Hello, my name is Jake and welcome to Wiseman Stories. Before we start today, we need to make sure that our storytelling hat is on. Have you got yours? Well, don't worry, you can always put it on next time. We need to make sure that our ears are turned on and that we've got good listening. Brilliant. Today's story is called The Tiger Who Came to Tea by Judith Kerr. Once there was a little girl called Sophie, and she was having tea with her mum in the kitchen when suddenly there was a knock on the door. "I wonder who that could be?" asked Sophie's mum. "It can't be the milkman because he comes in the morning, and it can't be the grocer because it's not his day to come, and it can't be Dad because he has a key. I wonder who it can be." Sophie opened the door and there was a big, furry, stripy tiger. The tiger said, "Excuse me, but I'm very, very hungry. Do you think I could have tea with you?" Sophie's mum said, "Of course. Come in." Sophie's mum and Sophie sat at the table with the tiger and waited for something to eat. Sophie's mum said, "Would you like a sandwich?" But the tiger didn't take just one sandwich. He took all the sandwiches off the plate and swallowed them in one big mouthful. But he was still hungry, so Sophie passed the buns. But again, the tiger didn't take just one bun. He ate all the buns off the dish. He then ate all the biscuits, all the cakes, until there was nothing left on the plate. And Sophie's mum said, "Would you like a drink?" And the tiger drank all the milk out of the jug and all the tea out of the teapot. Dear, oh dear. And then he looked around the kitchen to see what else he could find. He ate all the supper in the saucepans, and he ate all the food out of the fridge. He ate all the packets out of the cupboards and all the tins. And then he drank all the milk, all the orange juice, and even Dad's beer. And then he drank all the water out of the tap. Then the tiger said, "Thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now." And off he went. Sophie's mum said, "I don't know what we're going to do. I've got nothing for Dad's tea. The tiger has eaten everything." Sophie found that she couldn't even have her bath for school in the morning, as there was no water in the tap. Suddenly, Sophie's dad came home. Sophie and her mum explained to Dad all what had happened and how the tiger had come to tea and had drank and eaten everything. Dad said, "Don't worry, let's get our coats and our hats on and go down to the cafe for some nice supper." There they all are, look, can you see? So they went out into the dark, where all the street lamps were lit and all the cars had their lights on. They walked down the road until they reached the cafe. When they got to the cafe, they had a nice meal of sausages, chips, and even ice cream. And in the morning, Sophie and her mum went shopping, and they bought lots and lots of nice things to eat. They bought lots of tins and lots of other things to eat. And Sophie even bought a great big tin of tiger food, just in case the tiger came for tea again. But he never did. And that's the end of our story. But remember, tigers don't always come for tea. And also remember that it's always important not to let strangers in. So if the door goes and you don't know who they are, it's best to tell a grown-up. Well, that's the end of our story. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos and more stories and songs at Wiseman Stories here on YouTube. But until then, take care. Bye bye.